Hello, welcome to Snooker Pro Tips. Somebody left a comment on one of the clips I did, the 50 plus break without a pause on the backswing, which I did for somebody else as a request. But what I didn't do in that clip was talk until I'd sort of finished the break, so you didn't actually know what was going on. And the player who's left the comment is named Matty. If you don't believe me, take a look at the clip. Matty's question is there. And what he wants me to do actually is sort of repeat the clip again and explain actually what I'm doing. So I've got the balls set up as they were before. I haven't dotted them about because dotting them about is just no good at all if you're trying to improve your game. It's okay if you just want to improve potting, that's fine. But you will never see in a game unless somebody smashes them all over the table, the balls dotted all over the table. They're always going to be in a cluster somewhere. You've got to open up. There'll be a couple of loose ones you've got to play on. So it's all about positioning and shot selection. So the first shot I'm going to play is a stun shot. I'm not going to bother with 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock and just below centre. I'm going to say just top stun or screw. You've seen enough of my clips by now to understand what I'm doing. So the first shot actually is a stun shot on this red. Just so I can hold position on the black. So I'm screwing into the bunch of reds there and open them out. As you can see, the pink's tied up, so by hitting the pack, I'll also hopefully be freeing the pink and opening out a few more reds. So you can see now I've opened up the reds, I've freed the pink, but the problem I've got is that the pink spot's still covered. So what I can't do at the moment is pot the pink because it's going to go somewhere, either on its own spot and covered up again, or in there, and that'll stop me from continuing my break. So now just a stun shot on this red to bounce off the back cushion and bring it out for the black. And what I can do now is, because I've got a red here, I can hit these again. And because I can hit them again, maybe this time, I'll free the pink spot so I can bring the pink into the game properly. You can see there now, I have actually freed the pink spot. The pink still doesn't go, but if I can get at this red at some point, then once I've potted the red, the pink will come into this corner pocket. Now the problem I've got now is I can't actually sort of get back to the black. So the red I'm sort of playing now is just a delicate little stun shot and hold for the blue. So now I've just potted the red there. The white's there, and I'm nicely on the blue. Now I'm a little bit straight on the blue, so the only thing I can do is just roll it in nicely and leave myself this red to the corner pocket. And the reason I'm leaving this red is because I'm right-handed, so I can actually get at this red, so I don't have to use the rest. And what I have done there, I think on the red, yep, I've just got a nice angle now where I can pop the red and screw back down for the blue. Now the important thing of this shot is to finish the bottom side of the blue, because then I can pop the blue, get to this red that's giving me the trouble. Actually I've got it out of the way because the pink spot's free. I didn't see that, but the pink spot's now free. So in potting this, if I can get myself in a nice position, I'll carry on with the break. So that was a screw shot to the blue, which I've overhit. So now I've come a little bit too far down. So now what I'm more than likely going to have to do is pot the brown and get myself back up the table. So brown to the corner, and this is probably the most difficult shot of the break so far. And what the brown is now is a screw shot. And I'm going to screw it round off 2 cushions, no side, just a screw shot, and bring it up off 2 cushions, maybe 3, into this area somewhere here where I've got red, red, red. So screw shot, no side. The white's just coming around nicely. You see there now? I'm nicely on the reds. Now so far, I haven't played one single shot with side. All the shots I've played have been either screw shots, stun shots, or with top. So all I'm doing is keeping the game nice and simple. So now just a nice run through, so I bounce the white off the side rail and bring it out to the black. Now the idea of snooker is to keep it as simple as you can. All the good players, the top players in the world, keep it nice and simple. They don't play with as many shots with side as you think they do. That's just a nice run through there with a little bit of top. And if it is you get a chance to watch some of the clips on YouTube, which will more than likely have a lot of coverage of this year's World Championships, just a nice screw shot there. And what you will see actually is a lot of close-up work by the cameramen, and what you can actually see is where the tip is on the cue ball. Now the important thing with that is have a look and just see how many times that they actually play with side, and what you'll find is most of them stick to the centre line of white and keep it simple. So now on the black it's a screw shot, and what I'm doing now is screwing the white up either to hit this red or the pink, somewhere in that area, because I've got a red here if I hit this red, I've got a red here if I hit the pink. If I hit the red and the pink, I'm still going to be on a red. So just a nice screw shot up. You see there at the red and the pink. Finished absolutely nowhere, which is an absolute tremendous shot there on my part. So now what I've got is a problem. And the problem I've got is I'm not on a red good. So now, might be a tricky cut somewhere, and what I'm going to try and do now is cut this red into the corner, into the middle pocket. So it's a tricky cut. The trick with this now is to let the white just go where it likes. Because it's such a tricky cut, just let the white go where it likes. So now for this shot, I am going to use just a trace of right hand side. So I managed to cut the red into the centre there, and that's the first shot so far that I've played with side. I haven't played any other shots apart from that one with side. And now what I've actually got is blue to the top corner there. So I've produced a good pot to keep it going. I'm nice and